We are at where we're going to end the hike, getting the last minute packing done, and then we're going to catch a shuttle all the way to the beginning of the hike.
Hope we're good to go.
You guys excited? Super enthusiastic.
Finally starting. Start a mile.
That away.
1.
I have to catch you up on everything that's going on. So Nick and I are taking all of Nick's brothers on a 3-day backpacking trip in southern Utah. It is so exciting because we have talked about trying to do a backpacking trip with all of his brothers for years, and it finally just worked out with everyone's schedules, and we are just beginning. It was a bit of a hectic morning. We camped at a campground last night and then packed up all of our stuff, hopped on a shuttle to bring us to the start of the trailhead, and then our car is now parked at the end of the trailhead, and we have 3 days to enjoy out here in the backcountry. We're hiking about 8.5 miles today, and then we're going to camp in the same spot for 2 nights and kind of have a day off to explore tomorrow and then hike out the 3rd day. So it's gonna be really exciting. So Nick has 3 brothers, so there's 5 of us. I brought so many new snacks to try on this hike, and this is the first thing I'm having. They're basically, I think, just like Skittles. Nice little snack. Just something fruity and sweet to kind of keep the energy up. We're basically hiking just that way for a few days through this incredible landscape. I think we're about to get some pretty epic views. I just love the desert. I love southern Utah, and being able to kind of show all of his brothers this landscape that is just so unique is just so exciting. We are climbing up and out of that canyon down there. There's a little creek, and there's just some steep little hills to climb up and out of. So crazy. You pack binoculars, Kevin?
Rock.
What do you think of this trail so far?
That's pretty legit. Yeah, feeling real light and limber. Nice. Getting chilly.
Your excitement level
It's pretty chilly.
sucks. What do you think of this trail, Manny?
This place rocks! Yeah!
Look at this landscape. So crazy. So we just had a little snack break, and now we're descending down into the canyon. And that's gonna be really cool, but then we're also gonna have to climb back up and out of that canyon before we find camp tonight. So exciting, but also we can kind of see what's coming, and it looks pretty steep. Here's another view. There's water down there, and that's where we're going. It is way steep. I don't know how the heck are we supposed to get down there? We are down at the water now. It has been a really steep downhill. Ugh. We have officially hit water, and there's not a whole lot of room down here.
Ooh.
Is it cold?
Oh, there's a cool pattern. Oh, it's chilly.
It is time for some lunch in this beautiful little spot by the water. And we just came from all the way up there. So crazy.
I want to live in this spot for the rest of my life.
We're gonna have some lunch, and I brought this moon cheese, which is so good. Can't wait to snack on that. And then I also have this packet of smoked salmon that Nick and I are gonna split. In here is a bunch of dried fruit. So there's mangoes, banana, and strawberries. And then I'm also going to do a salt packet in this little thing. So that is going to be my lunch. Got mango. Forgot I had figs in here. Banana. And these little dried strawberries. Pretty good. For a little protein, something different.
Your water warm yet? Yeah, it's warm on this side.
Yikes.
Huh?
Cool little
Oh,
thing.
this little dude.
We are just finishing in the canyon, in the water, and now we're gonna start the steep hike out of here. The water feels really good on my feet though. It's cold, but I've gotten used to it, so it feels kind of nice for short bursts of time.
Getting out of the canyon.
Yep. Whew. Breathing heavy. Whew.
Down into the second canyon. And this is where we're setting up camp. You guys ready to be at camp?
Yup.
We are now going down a little bit again to a creek where we're planning to set up camp. It should be a little bit more open, so we're hoping tomorrow we'll get sun a little bit earlier than if we had camped way down in the deeper canyon. I think we found camp. Got plenty of flat spaces here. Trees for shade.
Oh, he's ashamed of his thing. He's so ashamed.
we're just getting everything set up. Got my sleeping pad.
Would you say half a cup?
2/3 a cup. About.
Which one are you eating? Where's yours?
Chicken and broccoli.
That's the back. That's the bottom.
920 calories.
How's your meal?
Al dente. 10 out of 10.
You didn't wait long enough. What do you think?
It's delightful.
Got a couple tough pieces of chicken, but
What's that one I say?
For breakfast, we all brought a bunch of this Kodiak oatmeal. We got apple, cinnamon, and walnut, maple brown sugar, and almond. Looks pretty good. We just got a huge box of this at Costco for everyone.
And I found some random grits.
Yeah, and our stash of backpacking food at home, so that'll be interesting.
I'll have my oatmeal. Smell cheesy. You guys have enough water, you think?
I haven't had oatmeal in a while.
So what are we doing today?
Walking around. Taking some walks. Exploring. Scouting. Scouting the land.
It's my little running bag.
That thing is pretty sweet.
Today, we are doing a little day hike out to a natural bridge. It's going to be just over 2 miles round trip and a fun way to just kind of explore the land a little bit, take it easy, and see what else is out here. Whoa. Is this the way we go? Got some pools of water. I think we do go that way, right? We're at the natural bridge, which I'm not sure you can really even see it. It's in the shadow.
See the holes in the walls? Whoa. Little holes in the wall. Found a big hole in the wall right here.
What are you snacking on, Nick?
Costco trail mix. With a rock.
Yeah, probably weighs a good amount. These giggles have been quite the hit. I got a ton of dried fruit in here, and I'm gonna do a salt packet and some jerky.
Cubs eating meats. Well,
Gummies, fruits.
gummies, yeah.
We are heading back to camp now. Keep in mind that I am obviously not very good at this, and I just learned this from another YouTuber, but you're gonna take your hands and just kind of create a little cup like this. You don't want any air to be able to escape from this little cup. And when you blow air into it, it's gonna kind of like scoop and then come back out. Yeah. And then you're gonna blow air. I like to blow air right on my knuckles, and that's kind of it. Like you kind of have to get a sense of like the angle that you want to hold everything and like how big you want your cup to be and all that kind of stuff. And then once you get it, you'll just kind of know how to hold your hands. Like, I think it's sort of different for everyone's hands because they're different sizes, but that's kind of all you do. So let me see if I can get it on my first try. Nope. So that's the other thing. Once you kind of get it, you can use these fingers to create different pitches and different like sounds, and it just, I don't know, I've seen it online and it sounds so cool, so I really wanted to practice, but it's hard. And when I'm blowing the air in, I'm sort of tilted a little bit to help it sort of scoop the air, so I'm not blowing straight into my hands. You want to try?
It's gonna take a lot of practice.
Yeah, the first time I tried this, I think I sat in the condo for like 45 minutes until I got...
What are you doing?
So just cup your hands, yeah. Make like a little circle, yep. And then bring your thumbs together, your thumb little knuckles, and then try to blow air.
Like that?
Yeah, and the air should go in and then still come out this hole, I'm pretty sure. That's all there is to it. That's closer. It's hard to teach because like you'll just know it. Like when you get it, you'll be like, oh, that's what it's supposed to be like, and then you'll be able to do it a little bit more frequently.
You close?
No.
Try this and try this. Yeah.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So you're almost not even blowing into the hole. Like you're
Yeah, it's kind of like top and down for me. I have no idea if I'm teaching this correctly. Like I said, I watched a video and I just been practicing it, but they're getting it.
This is my youngest brother, Matthew.
Hello.
I think he's on a little bit of a hill. But he's a little taller than me.
Just a little.
So Maddie is I think 15 years younger than me, right? I'm 33. How old are you?
Oh, 20, I think.
13 years. And he's the recipient of Amanda's thrift store boots, which we
Beautiful,
found for
though.
$5 and happened to fit him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he didn't have shoes for this hike,
And
so
the treads are like they're perfect.
I know.
Yeah, they're
He
like-
put new laces on them,
Yeah,
right?
Fantastic.
little hole there, but that's fine.
I probably did that.
I think they were $9. Something like that.
$7,
Yeah,
no.
just very cheap for a nice pair of Merrells.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really nice.
What's been your favorite part of this trip so far?
I really liked that little spot.
Where we stopped for lunch?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was really nice.
I like that one.
Eating a fruit bar on the little beach. I felt like I was in heaven.
I did a whole video, which I will link to somewhere around here, on finding hiking clothes at the thrift store. It was so much fun, and I found some incredible deals, including these pants that I've been wearing for the past few days. They were $15 cool pants. So those boots were another find that I was just so excited about because I thought they were in really good condition, and I really didn't have anyone to give them to, but it worked out perfectly for this trip just a couple months later. And he has no blisters or anything, so it's so cool that we found them at the thrift store. And he didn't have to go spend like $120, $150 on a new pair of boots just for this trip. So it worked out good. In the afternoon, we played a game in the sand that's a mix of Pictionary and telephone. Everyone would start by writing a word in the sand. Then we would move one spot over, erase the word, and draw it instead. Rotate again, and this time you'd erase the drawing and write what you think the word is. We would go on like this around the circle until we got back to our starting place and see if the word was the same as what we started with. It was a lot of fun, and we ended up with some funny words and drawings. Look at this reflection of this on the water. Anyone have eyes on a fish yet?
Oh, there's a tiny one
I think I see something.
right on the bottom side of this.
Oh yeah.
Not really moving.
I'll go for it.
Looking for fish. Dark pond.
We're all sipping on some bone broth too
Bone
before
broth.
dinner. There's a fish like right here.
He has a tail.
Dude, that's an axolotl.
Dude,
has legs.
That's not a fish.
that's sick.
What is
It's a little axolotl.
what is that?
With like the little white.
It's like the little lizard with the
Oh,
Is it a type of salamander?
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah. They have like,
Dude,
they
it's
have like
huge.
the flat head. Yeah, that's freaking
Matthew, run
awesome.
back and get my binoculars.
Oh,
That's way cooler than a fish. Yeah.
Who has shoes?
Keep an eye on it. Dude, just sprint. Power through the pain.
here comes Kevin with the binoculars.
Feet are destroyed.
Pain.
Worth it.
I get first.
It's the coolest thing I've ever seen. Gotta get a picture.
Whoa. That really was one of the coolest things.
It's like a super.
He's gone? Yeah, right next to the log in the shadow.
We later learned that this is probably a young tiger salamander. Since Kevin packed in the binoculars, we were able to get a pretty cool video of him. We are getting ready for dinner, and tonight I'm gonna try this pork chili verde by ReadyWise Outdoors. I've never tried something from this brand, I don't think, and I just thought this looked interesting to try. I liked the ingredients, they're pretty simple, so I think it's gonna be really good. And then the guys are all having various peak refuels. Chicken Alfredo pasta, beef stroganoff. Can't go wrong with these. 10 ounces.
I definitely.
I'm very mushy. Yeah, it's good flavor, but I think I might have waited too long. I should have eaten it earlier, maybe. Because it's like, the rice is just gone. Pretty good flavor. Yeah, I'm not loving like the mushiness of it. The pork in this one is really good. It like rehydrated really well.
It's just mushy.
Yeah, I would buy it again though, because I really like the flavor.
What are you in, pesto?
Who is that? Yeah, chicken pesto, pasta.
That one, I like that one. I like the pesto one.
It's good.
Alfredo.
What do you have? You're the same as Matthew.
For dessert, I brought some astronaut ice cream. Woo! I'm surprised it didn't get broken in my bag.
Impressive.
Boop.
So cool. Ceremony.
Just one portion.
Right after the end.
It's weird because someone's gonna have two little bits because it's already split up into two smaller bars. Oh, that's a good cut.
Clean.
Nice. Good cut.
Thank you. Oh, that one's not. Snickers.
Decent. What are we doing?
I'm brushing my teeth and then making some oatmeal. Packing up, getting out of here, getting out of the wilderness. Our 6 to 10 mile hike according to Nick's calculations. We'll see.
6.
Packed up and ready to start the hike. How's everyone feeling today?
Fantastic.
Excited.
Goodbye, little campsite. This was such a perfect campsite for us.
Look how ready Pete is.
Pete has a pep in his step this morning.
Gotta get to the bathroom.
All right, one last scan. Did we get everything?
Got all your things? Nothing hanging on the tree? This is Kevin, my parents' third kid.
Almost
so you're
23.
10 years younger than me?
Close one.
9
Yeah.
years younger than me? They're all taller than me. What was your favorite part of this trip?
Shit, I don't know.
Gotta bleep that
Sorry.
out.
So whoops. I don't know. Camping in the valley was pretty cool. Wish I stayed up and saw the stars a little bit more, but
Yeah, I saw him the first night. It got pretty cold. It's getting down to 30 at night. So
seeing the little pond with the little axolotl and such, that was a
was
blast. Trying to save
you guys looking at a lot of rocks.
a little cup from littering.
Yeah! They're ready to go.
They're going.
We're on our way out now. A few more miles.
6
Back
to
to
10,
civilization.
12, 14.
6, 10, 12 miles. This is Pete, parents'
Hey.
second kid. You're 7 years younger than me? About?
Yes.
Something like that. And we're the closest in height. Kevin and Matthew are both way taller. This whole trip was kind of his, I don't know, idea. He started it. He had a little bit of time off. And then we got Kevin and Matthew, and they all got time off, and everyone made it out here. And is this kind of what you wanted out of a trip? What's been your favorite part?
Yeah, it was awesome. It's great spending time with all you guys. If I found a fossil, it'd be 100% legit, but no fossils have been
We
seen
did see
so far.
a sea creature.
So, yeah, we did discover
Kevin-
a new
Yeah, that was Kevin's favorite.
species.
He also used expletives, which will have to be bleeped out.
Expletives?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
because that's his style.
The elevation
Yeah.
change of these little valleys has been pretty sick, actually. To
Yeah.
see how, you see way off in the distance, then that's where we're going, and
Yeah.
we end up over there and look back, and it's like, dang,
I know, it's pretty cool, like,
we've traveled a far way.
yeah, seeing where we came from. Pete's been craving In and Out this whole trip. He wanted it when we picked him up from the airport, and we made him wait, so.
I am excited. Get 3 burgers.
I got a 4x4 once. Have you ever had one of those?
No.
You might have to get one of those. Get a
6
4x4 and a double.
They have
That's a good meal.
I went to Wendy's a little while ago, and they have I don't know what it's called. It's like Kevin's Monster Burger, but it has like 8 patties on it for no reason. You can't even. On
You
the
have to
menu,
just
it
tear
looks
it apart.
ridiculous. I was like, who gets that?
That sounds about right for right now. I'm tired of oatmeal.
I forgot to hit record.
You serious?
You would have killed me if I forgot to hit record.
My part.
So we've asked everyone their favorite part of this trip so far, and on this trip I've been thinking a lot about something I heard Cody Sanchez talk about, and it's a way of shifting your thinking from, you know, the time you have left with people to how many actual interactions you're gonna have. And I'm in my early 30s, I'm 33. You know, let's say I have another 50 years, trips like this, maybe, and that might be pushing it. And I think, I don't know, it's kind of a sobering thought. Like, if me and my brothers get out on a trip like this every 5 years, that's only 10 more. And it's just, I don't know, I think it forces you to, you don't have the easy out of, oh, I have 50 years left. I think it forces you to value each second a little more. I think that's kind of been my favorite part of this trip is, you know, we've been away from service, and it's just, I don't know, I think high quality time like this has a way of stretching time. It feels like we've been back here for a while, and, you know, we've killed time just playing games in the sand and talking and exploring and looking at rocks. And I think it's pretty rare that we all get together, and then it's even more rare that we get together without TVs or cell service or phones. And yeah, I guess that's been my favorite part. It's just kind of seeing everyone's, how they fit in out here, you know, what they get excited about, and like, we've had lots of good conversations. I don't know, I've been thinking a lot about that. Kind of makes me want to fight for more time and more trips like this, and it's just kind of so easy to procrastinate and say, oh, we have time. And I don't know, that time is just so valuable. On our way back to the car, everyone's looking forward to some sandwiches and In-N-Out. And, you know, I think once we have service, everyone's going to be sending photos to their girlfriends and stuff like that. And that's all cool and fun. But, yeah, it's been really good. I'm glad it all came together and everyone's had a good time. And, yeah, I think everyone's looking forward to a shower. So, that's it from me.
You can see Pete and Matthew all the way up there. Gotta climb up this big hill. Oh boy. We just had our first sighting of civilization, so we're getting closer to the van. All of us had such an incredible time. So we're getting ready to hit the van. We're gonna go to the visitor center, go to the bathroom, make some lunch, and then we still have Bryce Canyon to check out. And they've never been there, so I think that's going to really just be the cherry on top for this trip in the Utah desert. So I'm gonna go catch up to all the guys. Steep. Look at the roots on this tree. It is so cool. I see the car.
Remember to bring the keys.
Well, that's always good.
Oh,
Indeedy.
that was a good.
I feel like I crawled out of the dark cave of winter and was just like plopped into desert sun, and my skin is not happy about it. Lunch.
Oh yeah.
That is
layers.
so good after a hike.
One.